Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Hello everybody, let's talk about open mics. Over the last couple of years, one of my favorite things to do musically was whenever I was traveling across the States, in New Zealand, in Japan, was to Google open mics in that area and just go. And sometimes those nights can be very fun. Besides playing and getting to expose yourself, you also get to see some other cool shows, hopefully. So what I want to talk with you today is to share with you 5 quick things that helped me to have the more successful nights among those open mic nights that I went to. So let's begin. The first one, which I really learned the hard way, unfortunately, is if you're going to play, to perform while standing up, which is what you're most likely to do. If you're going to do that, so practice standing up as well at home, because I burned a couple of shows where I practiced a song back at home, just, chill, sit down, playing it, and then when you're on the stage and with the pressure and with the strap and everything is less comfortable, so it didn't go very well. So you don't want to do that. You want to really practice exactly how you're going to perform. The second one is, if you got a talented friend, or just even sometimes, one time in New Orleans, I met a cool girl in the crowd, and it's like, hey, want to go up with me? We're going to sing that song, and just a quick rehearsal outside, and you got a new band member. So what I'm saying is, if you go up with another person, it's going to be a lot more fun to watch and a lot more interesting. So if you got someone to bring along, do it. The third one, crowd pleasers. What do I mean by that? So a lot of people go to open mic nights to play their own original music. Me personally, I like to play covers, but sometimes the songs that I really like are not the most popular songs. So even if I'm going up with, for example, a B-side of Red Hot Chili Peppers that I really like, but most people would not necessarily know, I like to cap it off with what I call a crowd pleaser. Like, for example, Wagon Wheel is a very fun song that I like to play, and people really love singing it along with you. Even in a very, remote town in New Zealand, I played it, and everybody joined along because people really know that song and they love it. Other ideas of crowd pleasers, it really depends on the area where you're at in the world. But for example, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding is a great one. A lot of Beatles songs, and really think about it in the context of where you are. And also, of course, not just to satisfy the crowd, but something that you are having fun with. And if you add your own special twist to that song, let's say you're doing it in a different rhythm, like Wagon Wheel in a little funky rhythm or something like that, it always works and it gets people buzzed. The next one, harmonicas. People love the harmonica and gets them going, especially if you only pull out the harmonica holder, for example, in the last song. So if you already play guitar, picking up the harmonica is not hard at all. You can learn it online. You can learn it on my other channel, HarmonicaJamz.com. HarmonicaJamz.com is the website, but there is also a channel under that name where you can learn how to play the harmonica, and it's not really as hard as it looks like playing with the holder. You just have to dive into it, and it's easier than it looks. The last one is pretty simple, and it's really all about, just good etiquette and karma. And that is, if you want to perform, show up pretty early. You don't have to open a place, but show up pretty early and watch the other shows as well. And of course, after you're done playing, don't just pack up your stuff and leave, but just stay, chill, enjoy the other shows, especially when this pressure is already off you because you already played, so you're much more likely to be able to really unwind and enjoy. So that's it. I hope those tips gave you some cool ideas and it helped you, and I will see you in some other videos. Have a great time. Goodbye.